So, one of the unfortunate aspects of scuff is that you don't really see it in some cases until you're actually in motion, once you're actually streaming and active. And that seems to have struck last night. So, for those of you who are here, I'm sorry about the audio issues. I think I've got my audio levels figured out, at least in a rudimentary sense for the time being. There's some deep dive stuff I still need to get into. But for all of the audio skipping during Ridge Racer, I'm really sorry about that. I did not know about it. Chat didn't seem to notice, so yeah, I didn't notice it until I was in Shotcut making clips from the stream, and so that was fun. But it should be fixed now. If it's not, let me know. But other than that, yeah, it's just going to be about finishing up Dragon Quest I tonight, and really just after that, I'm not sure. I'm not going to go like straight into the final dungeon and make a beeline for the final battle. There's some stuff I want to do before finishing up the game. But generally speaking, yeah, tonight's going to be the night to finish that game up, and then maybe we can watch some YouTube videos, or I can do some more Ridge Racer, or I can start Dragon Quest II. I'm honestly not sure. As for any, I guess, closing thoughts about the Dragon Quest I remake, the one thing that really feels missing about it, and I'm probably going to have a lot of people disagreeing with me on this, but the one thing that really feels missing to me is all of the windows from the original version. For those of you who haven't played it, everything was in a window. The enemy was in a window, your HP and MP were in a window, your action menu was in a window, the battle log that told you what was going on in combat was in a window. It was really weirdly comfy and cozy, and in the same kind of sense as how I've talked before about how Dragon Quest was really born of tabletop pen and paper RPGs. In those types of games, you would have your stat sheet, your character build, your log of everything that's gone on, like everything in front of you on pieces of paper. And all of the windows that were going around the screen in the original NES versions of Dragon Quest really matched that energy, and I absolutely loved it for that. I understand that they wanted to be more immersive in the setting rather than immersive in the gameplay style with this remake, but it really felt like something was missing there with not having all of these windows on the screen. But at the same time, like, I understand is right there in my tags. This could just be Old Man Yells at Cloud. But I really do wish that there was a way to play the HD 2D remakes that way, because it would really just help capture the era, so to speak. But pressing on with that, I will just flip the category over to Dragon Quest, and we can get started. Okay, so this is a part of the game that I was kind of dreading streaming. You might notice that it's been quite a while since I've played Dragon Quest on stream. And the reason for that is I'm not a strict completionist in the sense a lot of people are, but I did want to grab a guide and go through the game and pick up most of the mini medals that I've missed, so that I can get the Metal Wing Boomerang and go on a proper Metal Slime hunt before the game is over. So a lot of this is going to be just me following a checklist. I hope that isn't a deal breaker to some of you, but I completely understand if it is. But I'm gonna get up to, what have I got right now? No, I'm just gonna go to the Citadel and ask. I think it's something like 28 or 29 right now. Yep, 29. So I am going to need 8 more to get the Metal Wing Boomerang, I believe. And that is the first item on the agenda tonight. I've got the checklist in front of me, so hopefully it's not going to take too long. But I do appreciate everyone's patience sticking around and joining me as I wrap up the game. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay. But apart from that, how's everyone else doing tonight? And if people will just want to lurk and chill too, that's cool. I'm just yapping. says a secret spot southwest of Erdrick's Hollow. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know if it's literally this little bump right here. I don't think it is. No. Unless it's way over here, and then it would have been weird if they didn't say northwest of the inn. But I suppose it's worth checking. I don't know how they got initiative at my level, but whatever. One of them had the sense to use that initiative to run. This? Okay, yeah, this is the screen that it's showing me, but I already emptied that pot out, so I've got that many metal. Then the next one I'm pretty sure I've got, it's the set of drawers in the roadside inn, which is just going to be over here. That's the one issue. I'm not entirely sure which 29 medals I've already collected. I just know that I have 29 of them. It's gonna be this set of drawers right here, I'm positive, yep. I knew it. Alright. Pot on the west side of Galenholm. I know I've gotten that one. Southwest room of second basement at Nerdrick's Hollow. I'm positive I got that one, because I cleaned that place out. There's a barrel in the south house of the Forgotten Ruins. Thanks, Koyuki. I appreciate it. Okay, I've got this one. I've got to stop pressing enter that... Or I've got to stop pressing start instead of Y or X. Second floor of the item shop. Got that. I'm pretty sure I've got the other one here in coal. It's up here. And I distinctly remember getting this one, so... Yep. Okay. Got the one in the Shrine of Rain. Got the one in the Fairy Village. Got the one in the chest in the Craggy Cave. Wayfarer's Chapel. That's a little bit different than Wayfarer's Inn. Pretty sure I've got this, though. Yeah. Okay. Got the one in Tantagel Castle. Sea Sparrow and Quagmire Cave. I might not have that one. This was pretty quick with the ones that I remember picking up. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Got that one. Secret spot southwest of Dandara. I probably don't have that one. Yeah, I'm using a guide because I don't want to bore you all to death. And honestly, scouring the map for what I'm after would probably take forever. I think I see it. Yeah, that's the only reason he survived, just because he blocked. Just grabbing a sip of coffee real quick. It's this rock, isn't it? Yep. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. There it is. So that brings us to 30. Now I head back to Damdara because I may have missed something. At the very least, I'm not positive that I got this one. Oh, have you ever bitten off more than you can chew? I mean, he's bold enough to assume he's going to get a chance to attack. It's especially fun in this game in particular, being OP as fuck and just going back and beating everything down. Because a lot of these trash mobs gave me a lot of problems earlier in the game. And now I'm coming to collect. Is it this pot? Okay, I do have this one already. There is a building in Damdara you can go into. I think I've already got that one, though. But we'll see. Yeah, it's this one over here. Oh, congratulations, that almost hurt. Here you go. Just pot up here. Yep, got it already. Cantadale Castle, I've already pretty much looted out since I got the magic key. Stained glass window in Sanctum. I knew I was missing something in Sanctum. I'm almost positive I don't have this one. Oh, is it up here? Yep. Alright, 31. East side of Weirdwood, I'm pretty sure I got that one. But if I'm not 100% positive, I'm definitely going back and looking. Oh yeah, there's stuff here that can actually survive a hit from me. If it's this chest... Yeah, I already got it. Alright. Near rocks in a well near Wayfarer's Inn. And if I remember correctly from what I'm seeing in the screenshot, it's in Wayfarer's Inn, but down the well. That's like indoors. It's weird. Alright. Got it. Rightmost gravestone in Cantlin. I remember getting that one. Secret spot south of Weeping Isle. I'm almost positive I didn't get that one. Oh, wow. The only reason that spot probably didn't jump out at me before is because I was in a hurry to finish Weeping Isle. If I was looking at the overworld map the same way I look at dungeons, I would have definitely been there already. Okay, that's a little embarrassing. That's not the sort of thing I normally miss. Actually, I'm gonna scourge them. Because they are all the same enemy types. And apparently I need to be dealing that much damage. Oh, I just noticed you got some channel points for that too, Koyuki. I gotta start figuring out what to set up for channel points. I didn't think about any of that stuff because I thought affiliate was going to be a little further off than it was. Metal slime all the way out here? That's odd to say the least. Falcon Slash, I guess. I don't know why regular metal slime is hardly worth it at this point in the game, but... it's just kind of on site with me at this point. Wow. Okay. Not what I was here for, but I'll take it. That's what I like to see. Holy shit. Okay, first things first. That golem's got hands. I'm not even concerned with the metal slimes. Those golem... that golem had to go. This is probably where I'm supposed to be looking. Okay. Well, this is just a good spot, whether or not you're looking for mini medals. Alright. On to the next one. I may have already gotten this one, but I'm not positive. And if I'm not positive, then I'm going after it. I see. Naruhodo. Alright. No, you're fine, Koyuki. I didn't even know you stepped away. Let's see, what next? Got that one. Pretty sure I got that one, but I better head back to Cantlin to make sure. Yep, I got it. I think I got this one. Oh yeah, that has to be like a complete energy bomb of a dog. Alright, that's one more mini-medal. Secret spot northwest of Fairy Village. I think I see it already. It's this rock, isn't it? Ugh, damn it, my coffee's already cold. Yeah, I bet it is. Okay. Yeah, I definitely haven't been here. I wouldn't have left this treasure chest closed. That's a nice little payout. Mini medal. See if there's anything else to... See if I can find any more plunder around here. Nope. Oh. Oh, that's the same one I was... Oh, hey Luna, how's it going? I'm just looting a bunch of mini metals so that I can get the metal wing boomerang and get a decent little liquid metal slime grind before the end of the game. Okay. Secret spot northwest of the repaired bridge west of Cantlin. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm still sort of fishing for ideas as to how I should have my ad settings put together. I've looked at all the options on the slider. I haven't really found one that looks ideal. Welcome back, Luna. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just going to be really mean about it. There we go. Ah. Yeah, I can take a look at that. Like, on the revenue thing, it's not even really trying to just maximize profits, it's discomfort with giving Amazon a 70% cut. If that makes sense. Oh, that's... I'm way over. Whoops. Oh, northwest of the repaired bridge in Cantlin. What? Oh, are they talking about... There is really no quick way for me to get there. Okay. Back to Cantlin. Because if I'm wrong here, then Weeping Isle is going to be the correct fast travel. And I am probably wrong about this. Because I don't see anything here that looks like a secret spot. Yeah, that's all the northwest there is directly from there. So I really get to hoof it.
Not today.
I mean, it's fine for the metal slimes to run. They have nothing to fear from this. I guess they're just getting out of dodge before they have my undivided attention. I'm liking it quite a bit. But then again, I'm not sure if you've been here in chat for the times that I've been talking about this. It is definitely one of the foundational formative games of my childhood. I might not have found my way to JRPGs at all if I had not encountered this game when I was 8 years old. So it is that fact is definitely coloring my experience with the remake. I do have some criticisms of the remake, but it's mostly visual design and things like that. But overall, yeah, I think it's a really great recreation of the original, with a lot of quality of life enhancements. Like, they added fast travel, and they got rid of torches as a gameplay mechanic. Well, they got rid of light as a gameplay mechanic altogether. That in and of itself makes the remake strong. Equipment. Scourge him. Hell yeah. Yeah, these are good remakes, and they're gonna keep churning them out. Like, Yuji Horii, I've talked about this before. He's like the Tom Holland of game development. You can't do an interview with him without him breaking NDA on something or other. And so thanks to him, we know that they're pretty much going across the board for Dragon Quest remakes. They're just not being released in the order that they were made. They're being released in the order that the developers finished them. So we are getting the Zenithian trilogy. It's just a matter of when. We just happen to be getting Dragon Quest VII next month. But yeah, their plan seems to be to just give us all of the Dragon Quest at this point. And I'm all for it. Oh. I had them. They're good remakes. Okay, gotta go this way this time. I've got to crit at least one of them, right? Oh yeah, now they're gonna take off. I also have 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 on Super Famicom. It's kind of weird to me that Super Famicom never got a version of Dragon Quest IV. Yep. I had to try. Oh, the ports of the mobile games, yeah. Very little of the quality of life improvements that the HD 2D remakes have, but it is as windowy as I like it. Yeah, it is overkill. Here it is again. And there was a gold golem in there, so it's actually worth the trouble. Actually, I wonder how much money I have. Oh, I'm up into 6 figures now. Nice. I swear, if I get here and I've already got the mini medal from this spot, I'm going to be kind of amused, if I'm honest. An all-out assault is good for all of 14 damage on me. Here you go. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you here. Okay, that's not where I thought, what I thought I was supposed to be looking for. Alright. There's not much else northwest of the repaired bridge near Cantlin. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, I feel stupid now. Oh, I know how I screwed up. I identified the wrong bridge. I'm doing alright, just getting ready to tie a bow on Dragon Quest I. It's been a lot of fun. It's interesting going back and revisiting, first of all, the first JRPG I've ever played. Second of all, a JRPG that I have not touched since that initial playthrough. Well, that's not entirely true. I did get some footage off the off of the mobile port on Switch for the shopkeeper. But I haven't really meaningfully replayed it since that initial playthrough back when I was a kid. And to see it be a remake of this much effort, it's like the game has grown up with me. Oh, sorry about the headache, Luna. That sucks. Yeah, this is the repaired bridge that they wanted me to to go to. I love when Falcon Slash crits. I have to imagine that it's going to be here. Yep, there it is. There's nothing up here. I wish that you could fast travel to special spots after you discover them, but that would require that the dev team name them all, and that would probably be a giant pain in the dick. Oh, man. Yeah, I was talking earlier about what OG Dragon Quest was like. And... oh, nice. One thing that I do really miss about the NES installments and the Super Famicom installments as well, everything was windowed on those versions. Like, your HP and MP were in a window, the enemies were in a window, the text summary of what was going on in battle was in a window, your commands were in a window. It really recaptured that feel that old-school tabletop pen and paper RPGs gave you of having your character sheet and your log and everything just spread out on the table. That's one thing that they kind of messed up with these remakes, is that they... I understand why they did it for, like, setting immersion, but nothing beats that feel of actually having kind of a pen and paper feel of the game itself. And... I don't know. I would not be surprised if... oh. I would not be surprised if there was a setting that I just ignored or didn't find in the first place. But... yeah, it's not here. It's just one of those little things that I miss as someone who played back in the day. Okay, let's head back to the Citadel and see how many I'm missing still. I don't think I grabbed all of them, but I am pretty confident that that I've got enough for the Metal Wing Boomerang. And that's really all I care about. Yep, just enough. That right there is what I'm here for. Okay. Gonna use the inn because I did expend some MP on some of that during my travels. Oh, I hate cold coffee. Alright. Metal slime grinding time indeed. Because honestly, no Dragon Quest playthrough is complete without one. Oh, right out of the box. I love it. Oh, I guess you have to do a conventional attack with a Metal Wing Boomerang to get the guaranteed hit. Okay, so it's still not a guarantee, which is a shame. I believe 4. It's either 4 or 5 HP. And I think I can hedge my bets, now that I think about it. Agility ring. Agility ring. Hopefully that speeds things up for me so I can get my attacks off right away. Oh, you're giving them initiative when I just put on 2 agility rings? Rude. Google says 4. Yeah, that sounds right. Metal King Slimes aren't in this game. If they were, I'd be looking for them instead. Yeah, Metal King Slimes didn't exist until later. Alright, let's give this a shot. Nope, it's still not giving me enough agility. Oh, that's frustrating. That's one crit. At least this one's willing to stand and fight. That's respectable. Or not. One thing that kind of frustrates me about this game, if enemies can occasionally be too strong for me to be able to run from, why can't I be too strong for other enemies to be able to run from? I ask you. Why can't they try to flee and fail? Oh, wow. Okay. Even at this point in the game, he took 6 hits to put down. How's sound tonight, by the way? I've messed around with the sound settings a little bit, and I did run into some issues last night with sound consistency, so I just want to make sure I've got everything good. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, if you go over to YouTube or just look on my VODs here, I was playing Ridge Racer 2 last night, and there was a really bad sound skip that I was experiencing, so I'm glad that it's not hitting tonight. It made it almost insufferable to do the clip edits. So yeah, I just wanted to be sure of that. Yeah, I'll take out the trash mobs first. Even if that means some liquid metal slimes get away. Now these guys have my undivided attention. What do you mean the music skips occasionally? That's literally the problem that I was having with Ridge Racer last night. Now I'm worried. Okay, you're gonna have to narrow it down some more. What do you mean every now and then? Is like once a second? Is it every maybe 2 minutes? Like... Once every second. So it's the same issue I was having last night. Damn it. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm probably gonna have to just reboot my computer to fix it. I would be shocked if they weren't, because I'm pretty sure the problem is on my end. There we go. Finally got a critical. Okay, I am going to just stop for a moment. I'm going to end stream real quick. I'm not leaving, but I am going to reboot my computer and see if that clears anything up, because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, and I just don't want my VODs looking like that if it can be avoided. So, sit tight, everyone. I shall return. Hopefully with better sound.